Earlier this year, John Smit led his Barney's Army out onto the field at Mr Price Kings Park to launch his charitable John Smit Foundation. Along with this game and a gala dinner and generous donations from corporates, John was able to get his foundation off to a flying start. He returned back to South Africa in November to hand over funds to his selected charities: the Live Village, Chris Burger Petro Jackson Fund and Operation Bobby Bear. At the Live Village handover, a special ceremony was also held to officially open Live's new sports field named in John's honour. He was joined by the First Lady of KZN, Dr. Mayan Keys, and some sharks and legends in celebrating the event.
You know, we live in very painful times when children are not protected, when children are suffering. And I think with an area like Live, they can be given what is important to bring up a child to be a better person. And maybe when they grow up, they can make a better South Africa because they understand where they came from and where they are now.
Yeah, I think we've seen throughout the world, not only in South Africa, how important sport is in bringing people together. We've seen it at the '95 World Cup, 2007 World Cup, the 1996 Africa Cup of Nations, South Africa together as one nation. Sport does that all the time, and we're very much happy and privileged to be part of that.
For me, it was quite simple. Those are the three that are closest to my heart. I've been involved with the Chris Burger Petro Jackson Fund since I became a Springbok in 2000, and having done the annual dinners and created a bit of help and hope for people who have been injured through this wonderful game that's given me all the opportunities that I've had in life. And the other two were very simple for me. I have an affection for the kids of this country, and I understand how lucky I was as a kid and how lucky my kids are. And it's a worrying factor that so many of our kids don't have those similar opportunities and the similar upbringings. And if we can do something like raise awareness for the Live Foundation, for the Live Village and for Bobby Bear, and for the work that they do for kids who unfortunately are not treated in the correct manner that children should be treated, then I think that we'll help this country create new leaders, better leaders, and the future of where South Africa needs to go.
And further afield, John's UK team Saracens, through the foundation, are showing their support for Live by wearing the logo on their matchday jerseys for this season.
It's been an amazing day. It's been a day, I think, a very special day in the life of Live. John has been an amazing support from day one. When he started the foundation that Live was going to be one of the beneficiaries, we were obviously hugely honoured by that. The field has been something that we've always wanted. We believe that sport and music are two things that the children need to make them whole, to restore their lives and make them whole. So we've gone ahead and built this field, taking a big step in faith, because it's cost quite a lot of money. We didn't know how much John was going to give, and so we were overwhelmed today with his amazingly generous donation.
Supersport's Let's Play initiative has also pledged their support in helping Live bring sport and exercise to the surrounding community. John's contribution to the Chris Burger Petro Jackson Fund will go a long way in helping those affected by injuries through rugby.
Under the circumstances of the world at the moment, you know, these funds are huge and can make a massive difference in obviously people who have been injured playing rugby. And I think really a massive thank you to John Smit and the Barney's Army for the contribution. I know that in terms of the fund, they're going to be ecstatic by this really generous donation.
The third beneficiary, Operation Bobby Bear, is situated in Amanzimtoti, south of Durban, where they offer support and guidance to children who are victims of abuse.
To say it's going to make a difference is a bit of an understatement. Bobby Bear is run completely on donations. We get no guaranteed funding. So to know that there's money coming in for the next possibly year, I don't think any of us can ever thank him enough. That he's got heart to care about people less fortunate than himself, and come all the way back from London to come and meet the Bobby Bear team, meet the children, and actually see for himself where the money is going. It's an honour, it's an absolute honour for us to have had him here today. Absolute honour, and we'll never forget what he's done for the children of Bobby Bear.